In this tutorial, we'll go through the steps for uploading mass media entries for those that are registered for the various categories of mass media. There are two different methods for uploading, and I'll show you both of those through this process. The first is for the group leaders, if you're uploading the entries for the students, you can do that directly through the registration portal. If you go to Event File Manager from the main menu page, when you click that, this will show you the way to go about uploading those files. This page here will show the different files that are already uploaded. If you have files that are uploaded that are not directly attached to a student at this point, they will show on this page. If you go under and update this showing list to change what is visible on this page, if you change it to all, it will show you the different ones that have been uploaded. This is one that I had done in a test earlier and deleted, so that's why it's showing up there under all. If I went to approved, that will go away. So if you want to look and see what files are there that are pending approval, that have been approved, or maybe some that have been removed and deleted, you can look at all that various information there depending on what you're needing at that time. In order to add a new file, if you click Add, you will choose the event or the category. Let's go ahead and do Article Editorial, and we're going to have one student registered, so we'll choose that name. We'll click Browse to find the file that's going to be attached. So if we click this and attach that, it'll show here. Once we've done all that, all we have to do then is click Upload, and that file is there and it's showing as approved. If you'll look and notice also, if you go back and say new, that goes away because it is already approved. So that's the way you go about registering that student for that event, for that category, and getting that file uploaded. When you're finished with uploading anything, you come back here and click Done, and it comes back to the main menu page. The other way to upload that file, if the student or parent is going to upload it, they don't have access to this registration portal. If you go to our main website and scroll through, navigate through to the information pages page for your convention location, this section here under pre-convention events is the same for all sites, so it doesn't really matter which page you go to. If you go to this, one of the convention information sections, and look in this section here, the last line says to go to the file upload page, click here. So if you click that, it will bring you to this page for uploading a file. All the person has to do is choose the group, and when they click that, as registration goes through, that list will be larger, so they need to make sure they choose the correct group. Then they need to put the name of the student, and it's very important to enter the student as they are registered. For example, this person's registered as James Doe. If he goes by Jimmy, they need to make sure they put James Doe, or the student needs to be registered as Jimmy Doe, just to make sure they're going to be able to be matched up correctly. Because when the files are uploaded this way, there's a second step that has to be done by the national office to assign that file to a specific student's registration, and we need to make sure we are attaching it to the correct person. So make sure that these names are entered correctly here on this page. Then they'll also then mark the category that they're going to upload, and so we'll save that, and it takes us to the actual upload page where we'll go through and we'll choose the file, and if we choose that and click open, and it's ready to upload, so we'll click that, and there it is to show that the file is uploaded. That's all they have to do. Now we'll go back and we're going to mention one little thing that about the registration or upload process that's very important. Is if you see this file submission guidelines linked here, if you click that, it will show you all the different information about the various categories for mass media and what needs to be uploaded. A couple of things that are very important is for the audio presentation, video presentation, and storyline. Those entries require two different files that need to be uploaded for each entry. Because the system will only allow one file to be uploaded for each entry, what you would need to do is create a folder, put both of the files that are required into that folder, and then compress or zip it so that you have one file, one folder to upload. Also for video and storyline, it's important to note that the largest file that can be uploaded is 60 megabytes. If the zipped folder that you try to upload is larger than 60, it will not work. It will not upload. So make sure that it is less than 60 megabytes before you try to upload it. If the original video you do is larger than that, there are some different programs and things that you can use to change the file type, make the video smaller, and get it down to the size that you need it. You can actually still do a good quality video at that size and be able to upload it. So make sure you have that down to the correct size. So after these are all entered, one way you can double check things is back to your file manager. When you go to click on that, this is actually the file that was just uploaded, and it will show up because it has not been assigned to directly to a student. The one that was uploaded through the registration portal was already assigned to it. So if you accidentally uploaded the wrong one, at one point you can upload the other one, save this one to it, and it will override the original one. You can also go back to that original one and delete it, and not have to worry about it having to overwrite it. So there's different ways to do that same thing there to make sure that there will only be just one entry. The latest one that was uploaded for each one will be the one showing. And now I'll show you a way to double check the entries that are uploaded after they are entered. If you go to the student registration, and we're going to update students. There's two different ways you can do this. This is one of them. And if you go to highlight that student's name and click Update Student, then when you go to Mass Media, if you look here beside their name, you're going to see a little paperclip icon that's there beside the event that they have that file uploaded for. If you click that paperclip and it gives you the option to download it or open it here, that means the file is uploaded. You can download it and open it just to make sure you feel good, or you can just know that as long as you get that option to open it or save it, that file is there. That's one safe way to know that that entry is uploaded. Another way to do this is to go to View Reports, and then when you go to Mass Media, and you will click under Article Editorial, you have to do the specific events separately, not just the overall mass media participants report. So if you go and look to make sure all of your mass media entries are correct, and if you click participants, you're going to see the names of the different students that are registered. Again, you'll see that paperclip icon that is there, and as long as you click that and get this download box, you're in good shape. That file is uploaded and assigned to that student. So that is the process for verifying the mass media and uploading it. So if you have any problems or challenges with that in that process, just please let us know, and make sure that you have all of these entries uploaded by the time registration closes. Thank you.